How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Um, Welcome to today's video. If you can't tell by the title, today I am finally going to be telling you about my experience doing meditation daily and I guess just more consistently. I did a video 2 weeks ago, I think is when it came out, about kind of a very surface level definition or explanation of what meditation is. But today, the main focus is going to be what my experiences or experience has been with meditation, um, and then answering a question that I got from one of you guys in my Instagram story where I asked if anyone had any questions about meditation, and then also if I would recommend meditation to anyone. So, my experience doing meditation daily has been I would say a positive one. Um, I don't I think that it's everyone will see results on different time frames, and the results may not be just blatantly obvious, like, oh yes, I am definitely, less stressed or whatever, right? So, for me, I think my response to my thoughts and managing my thoughts has gotten better. um, at least I would like to believe so. And I definitely think that meditation has helped with that. Um, I think meditating daily has helped in how I respond to things. And I also believe that it may be part of helping me make sure I'm not taking on um, energies that aren't mine. Um, and I'm not sure how to explain that, but if that sounds like something that resonates to you, then you probably understand what I mean by that. Um, which is huge because I have always had a really hard time with not taking on energy that isn't mine. I feel like it has just helped me in definitely those ways, I think. But also I have found I typically do my meditation at night, so I feel like it has helped me kind of unwind a little further too, to some extent. And um, it really can put you into a very relaxed state of of mind and also physically. Um, but anyway, that has kind of been my experience so far. I have meditated this year. I think I did 72 days in a row. But I think I'm at maybe 82 days now by the time I'm making this video. But don't quote me on that number because that might not be an accurate number. But I'm over 72 days of meditating total this year so far, which is, I believe, the most meditation days I've had in a year in general, although we haven't even hit a year yet. So, but in the last 3 months, I have meditated for more than 72 days, which I'm very proud of. But now let me kind of address the question that I was asked in my question box that I put in my Instagram story. One of you asked me what counts as meditation or meditating. And I think that's a really good question because I think a lot of people have this idea of what meditation looks like, but not all meditation looks like the stereotypical, um, someone you're sitting with your legs crossed with your hands like this and saying Om or whatever. That's one form of meditation. Um, Another form of meditation is listening to guided meditations where the audio is kind of telling you different breathing to do and a body scan where you start from the top of your head and go all the way down to your feet and you just kind of identify where there may be tension or what areas are um, relaxed or neutral or whatever, and then just sit and focus on breathing. Um, and that's the kind that I'm doing, which I find really works for me. Um, and with any meditation, you can do a meditation for 1 minute to several hours. It just depends on what works for you. Um, but there's guided meditations, there's the sitting cross-legged with your hands like this and saying Om or different phrases that are kind of have different sound levels, kind of. There is simple everyday things like going for a walk with or without music, um, and just immersing yourself in what's around you and sounds that you hear, and the feeling of your feet walking on the ground, that type of thing. Um, some find if you are a coffee or tea person, making your coffee in a French press or your tea in a French press, or even just taking a bag of tea and just going through your routine of making that can be meditative, and mindful if you pay attention to each action that you're doing and how you feel and the smells and the sounds. Um, and there's a whole bunch of different things that can count, and meditation, again, like anything, is going to look different for each individual. Maybe you go and you sit in silence and you just focus on breathing. That's a form of meditation. Um, Journaling can be a form of meditation. So it really just depends on what resonates with you and what um, sounds like it would be what you consider meditation to be. The next question that I was going to answer, which was not suggested to me, but I thought that it was a good question uh, to answer for you guys, is would I recommend meditation to someone? And I would recommend meditation to anyone who's open to trying it. It does take some patience. It's not always easy, but the more you do it, the more um, easier, I guess, it can become. I would not, if you're just now starting, I would not start with a 20-minute meditation. I would start with anything from a 1 minute meditation to a 10-minute meditation at most until you get comfortable with that. And then just kind of work your way up on duration length. Because if you start at 20 minutes, you're not going to make it through, or you might not make it through the whole 20 minutes and might get irritated from sitting or laying down or whatever for that long to meditate. So I would definitely work your way up on the duration. I would recommend it, I think, especially if you're in a very stressful job, if you're just find that your stress is high all the time, or if you're someone who has anxiety, I definitely think it would be a great tool if you find that it resonates with you and works for you because it can help foster more feelings of relaxation and calmness, and can help give you a break from having a lot of things going on in your head all at once, because really no one enjoys dealing with that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I meant to get it up last week, but that did not happen, obviously. So I hope you enjoyed. Drop any questions you might have in the comments below, and I will be sure to get to your questions and answer them to the best of my abilities. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.